In the sleepy little town of Evergreen Hollow, nestled between rolling hills and endless trees, four friends had a knack for turning ordinary days into something extraordinary. Lila, the dreamer with stars in her eyes. Sam, ever the cautious but resourceful planner. Noah, the thrill-seeker who never thought twice before charging ahead. And Mia, the quiet observer whose knowledge often saved the day. Together, they were unstoppable, or at least that's what they liked to think. It started like any other summer afternoon. The four were playing near the edge of town where the oak trees grew tall and dense, their shadows sprawling over forgotten trails. Noah, always full of wild ideas, was poking around near an old abandoned well when he shouted, "Guys, over here, I found something." The others rushed to his side. Inside the well's crumbling stone structure, they spotted a rolled piece of parchment sealed with wax. Carefully, Lila reached in, her slender fingers pulling it free. Mia gasped the moment they opened it. The paper wasn't just old, it was ancient, its edges browned and brittle, its surface etched with strange symbols. But one thing stood out above all: a map. Sam squinted at the drawings. "That's Whispering Woods," he murmured, pointing at the dense forest on the map's border. "But look, there's stuff here that no one's ever heard about." Noah rolled his eyes. "Well, duh, no one explores Whispering Woods anymore. Everyone's too scared of getting lost." "So let's go," Lila said, her voice barely above a whisper but filled with determination. The others hesitated, but curiosity won out. Within minutes, they were on their way to the forest's edge, the map leading them towards mysteries waiting to be unveiled. The Whispering Woods was everything they'd imagined, and more. As soon as they stepped beneath its canopy, the atmosphere changed. Sunlight filtered through leaves like liquid gold, casting shimmering patterns on the ground. Birds sang unfamiliar melodies, and there was an undeniable hum to the air, alive and ancient. But the woods didn't stay ordinary for long. The first strange occurrence came in the form of fireflies, hundreds of them. They weren't just glowing, they were moving in synchronized patterns like constellations, forming paths that seemed to direct the kids deeper into the forest. "Okay," Sam said, his voice tight with both fear and wonder. "Glowing bugs giving us directions, totally normal." Noah grinned. "What's next, talking squirrels?" It wasn't squirrels they met next, it was a fox. Sleek and bright-eyed, it appeared from behind the brush, staring at them as if sizing them up. And then to everyone's shock, it spoke. "You carry the map," the fox said, its voice smooth and commanding. "Follow it wisely. This forest is not forgiving to those who tread lightly." The kids froze, speechless, but Lila, ever brave, stepped forward. "Who are you?" "A friend, perhaps," said the fox cryptically before vanishing into the shadows. From that point onward, the forest itself felt alive. Trees whispered secrets, their leaves rustling not with the wind but with words. Shapes moved within the mist, familiar yet foreign. Strange stone structures emerged seemingly from nowhere, ruins that looked untouched for centuries. It was at one such ruin, an ancient archway covered in vines, that they met Aaron. He was their age, or so he appeared, with fiery red hair and piercing green eyes. Wearing simple clothes made of leather and cloth, he seemed like he belonged to a different world entirely. He approached cautiously but smiled warmly when he saw the map in Lila's hands. "I've been waiting for you," Aaron said. "Us?" Mia asked, puzzled. "How could you even know we'd be here?" Aaron explained that he was the guardian of Whispering Woods, tasked with protecting its magical balance. But the forest was in danger. Dark forces, humans who wanted to exploit its magic, had begun infiltrating its depths, destroying its harmony. The map, crafted by the forest's oldest spirits, had chosen the kids to help. The adventure that followed was nothing short of extraordinary. Together, guided by Aaron, the kids encountered puzzles and challenges written in riddles etched upon ancient stones. Each riddle seemed designed to test their strengths and their weaknesses. One such riddle led them across a rickety bridge, high above a roaring river. The water below churned violently, the sound deafening. As they crossed, the bridge began to collapse, plank by plank. Noah dashed forward, urging the others to move faster, but the wood gave way beneath him. Aaron acted swiftly, conjuring roots from the riverbank to catch him just before he plunged into the water. "That," Noah said breathlessly, "was awesome." "That," Aaron replied, shaking his head, "was reckless." Another challenge involved navigating through thorn-covered paths where strange vines moved like living snakes. The kids quickly learned they had to solve riddles to pass unharmed. Mia's sharp mind saved the day more than once, her knowledge of plants and patterns proving vital. As they ventured deeper, they learned of the forest's origins. Erin told them of the Whispering Wood's creation, how it was formed by ancient spirits to serve as a sanctuary where magic and nature could coexist. But the balance was fragile, and greed had always threatened its existence. The kids were struck by the weight of it all. They weren't just exploring, they were fighting to protect something truly special. Their final confrontation came at the forest's heart, a massive tree glowing with golden light. Here, the dark forces revealed themselves, not monsters, but men and women dressed in black cloaks, wielding strange devices designed to extract the forest's magic. They didn't look evil, but their intentions clearly were. The kids banded together, working alongside Erin and the creatures of the forest to stop them. With clever tricks, bravery, and teamwork, they drove the invaders away, though not without scars. The battle left the glowing tree dimmed, its radiance fading. Erin knelt beside it, his face etched with sorrow. "Is it gone?" Layla asked quietly. "No," Erin said, "but it will take time to heal." As the kids prepared to leave the Whispering Woods, they couldn't help but feel forever changed. They had glimpsed something wondrous and fragile, a hidden world relying on their protection. Standing at the forest's edge, Erin bid them farewell. "You are part of this now," he said. "Whenever you need the forest, it will guide you. But never forget, its magic is only as strong as its respect." The kids nodded, their hearts heavy but full. As they walked home, the sun setting behind them, Mia looked over her shoulder at the forest one last time. "Do you think we'll ever go back?" she asked. Lila smiled faintly, fingering the map now tucked safely in her backpack. "I think the Whispering Woods isn't done with us yet." And as the fireflies began to glow again among the trees, it felt like the beginning of another adventure.